Welcome to this channel. Today's question is, what are some ways that we can keep our family traditions alive? It's a great question. I think traditions are such a wonderful thing because they give us a sense of belonging, identity, and continuity. They also give us a sense of comfort and familiarity in an ever-changing world. Keeping traditions alive can be a challenge, but it's so worth it. So here are 5 ways that we can keep our family traditions alive. No one understands how customs are passed down through generations. Customs are the traditions and behaviors that are specific to a particular group of people. They're passed down from one generation to the next through a process called tradition. This is how we learn the customs and traditions of our culture. As children, we observe the customs of our parents and the community, and we learn why they're important. We then pass these customs down to the next generation, keeping them alive. The key to keeping customs alive is to teach them to the next generation. This can be done through storytelling, observation, and participation. When we teach our children about our customs, we're not just passing down traditions, we're passing down a sense of identity and belonging. We're teaching them about where they come from and what their heritage is. This is so important in keeping our family traditions alive. No. 2. Collect family heirlooms. Heirlooms are items that have been passed down through the generations, and they often have sentimental value. They can be things like jewelry, furniture, or clothing. Heirlooms are a tangible way to connect with our ancestors, and they remind us of the people who came before us. If you have any family heirlooms, make sure to display them in your home or wear them proudly. This is a great way to keep your family traditions alive. You can also collect other items that are meaningful to your family. This could include things like old photos, letters, or dolls. By displaying these items in your home, you're creating a sense of history and tradition for your family. No. 3. Create new traditions. In addition to keeping old traditions alive, it's also important to create new ones. This is how you'll keep your family traditions evolving and adapting to the times. For example, if you have a family reunion every year, you can start a new tradition of having everyone bring a dish to share that is named after an ancestor. Or if you celebrate a particular holiday every year, you could start a new tradition of giving each other books about the history of that holiday. Get creative and have fun with it. Number 4, share stories about your family history. One of the best ways to keep your family traditions alive is to share stories about your family history. This is how you pass down the traditions and customs of your culture to the next generation. Stories are also a way to connect with your ancestors and to learn about where you come from. If you don't know much about your family history, start by interviewing your parents and other relatives. Ask them about their childhood, the traditions that they followed, and any stories they know about your family's history. You might be surprised at what you learn. Once you've gathered some stories, start sharing them with your family. You can tell the stories at family gatherings, or you can write them down and put them in a family album. You can even create a family tree and include pictures and stories about each family member. By sharing stories about your family history, you're keeping your traditions alive And you're creating lasting memories for your family. And no embrace change. While it's important to keep your family traditions alive, it's also important to embrace change. Family traditions should evolve along with the times and reflect the values and beliefs of each new generation. For example, if your family has a tradition of eating a certain type of food on special occasions, but that food is no longer appealing to you, then maybe you can start a new tradition of eating a different type of food. There's nothing wrong with changing up your traditions to reflect your own personal taste. Just remember to be respectful of your ancestors and the traditions that they follow. After all, traditions are a way to honor the past while embracing the present. So those are 5 ways that we can keep our family traditions alive. It's important to keep our traditions alive because they give us a sense of identity, belonging, and continuity. They also give us a sense of comfort and familiarity in an ever-changing world. So what are some of the traditions that you'll be keeping alive? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.